guy for the week is we mentioned him quite a bit is Trey Palmer. He was,
Yes.
eight fantasy points. He was out in 34% of the snaps. Had 3 targets, 2 receptions. He had a tutty. So I mean, he will be getting some work. We highlighted him too in our NFC South preview. We talked about him. He was kind of I think it was a 5th round pick, I think, in the draft, I believe, more of a lower round, kind of raw talent kind of guy. I kind of mentioned that in our preview as well. But I think Trey Palmer will be a favorite of Mayfield's. I think, even though they do got, you know, Evans, Godwin, I want to put some love on freaking Trey Palmer, get his name out there a little bit more and whatnot, because we mentioned him already a few times, even in our preseason streams. We mentioned Trey Palmer. I highlighted him quite a bit. I just mentioned that he's a raw talent. Still got a lot. His route tree is not that, it's very limited, but hopefully, with more games progressing, that his talent, shows through, and I want him to be something. So that's just put a little ticker
Yeah.
back there, a little star, Trey Palmer. Just write him down.
Yep. We feel like gold star parents when we talk about our young man, Mr. Trey Palmer, and he benefited obviously from Russell Gage being injured, but still, it's the NFL, man. You're gonna, injuries happen. You're gonna move up the depth chart, and like I said, Bucks looked a lot better than I thought they would week one. We'll see if they get a win against the Bears and go 2-0. Then it's like, okay, now we're in compete mode. Now we're gonna try this year. Now we're shoot for 9-10 wins, and kind of in that bracket. So and then because I thought, we both thought probably that Mike Evans might be traded, and that still might happen. Who knows? I mean, this could implode. I mean, this is the Bucks, so they could easily implode, ship Evans out, and then Trey Palmer is going to get those targets. Instead of getting 3, he gets 7. But the touchdown helps. Hell, man,
Yeah,
that's whatever. That's like 8.8 points. You get you get 6 for a touchdown, 2 points for each reception, and then obviously 8 yards. I mean, but for a bench guy right now, because nobody's starting. We're not telling you to start him, but get him on the roster, get him on the bench. Stash him away. He
yeah,
shouldn't be starting for you, definitely, but yeah, stash him away.
yeah,
While he, like I said, another guy, while he's cheap, while he's young, unknown.
yeah, yep. And he's actually only 1% rostered. He's out there.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mentioned I
he is.
mentioned a
Hell yeah.
couple of shows ago. I actually picked him up in one of our, I think it was our dynasty league. I went out and picked him up. I think I got him in both mine and the other dynasty league I'm in. I went out and got both. I got him in both dynasties. So hopefully he comes out to beat something. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I mean, if they do ship him out, right there, Palmer number 2. That's, yeah. But
Like
that's
like
our
like the
highlight.
Spice Girls said. Like the Spice Girls said, Jay, when 2 become 1.
Yeah. But anyways, before we get too far here, okay, so
Hubba
we're pretty
hubba.
much done. We're done with our highlighted segment, and then we'll get on to the other segments quick.